He was my first blaster. The last parents found him unnerving.
What do you know about this farmhouse that he keeps drawing?
I never realized that.
Suffering from hallucinations, repeated expulsions from schools. I'm starting to feel like there's a reason he found me. I have a game for you. Put your block right in the middle. Now you say something that makes you mad.
People who do bad things.
What kind of bad things?
You know what you did.
I'm having a moment here because I've never seen this gear out of Billy Crystal. He's known for making us laugh. Now comedian Billy Crystal getting serious in his new series, and Jake had the chance to talk with Mr. Billy Crystal about
he's really good, but it's also not necessarily a surprise. So Billy Crystal stars, it's this new Apple TV Plus series. It's called Before. It's about a child psychologist who comes across a young boy who is, to put it lightly, a bit on the darker side. And that's when things start getting a little creepy. Now, it might seem strange to see Billy Crystal in such a dark role, but if you think about it, some of the greatest dramatic actors of all time got their start in comedy. You look at Robin Williams, Tom Hanks, Jim Carrey. So when I spoke with Billy, I wanted to know if comedians just possess something internally that make them so good at being dramatic actors. I feel like some of the greatest dramatic actors of all time started in comedy. Obviously, great Robin Williams and Tom Hanks and Jim Carrey. But I'm sort of curious, is there something that all comedians share that make them such great dramatic actors, or are all of your experiences wildly different?
Everyone's different. I mean, a role model I always had was the great Jack Lemmon. And Jack could do everything from Some Like It Hot, and then he'd break your heart. In the Days of Wine and Roses, you know, he'd be hilarious in Mr. Roberts. And then, you know, he could do anything. So I think actors are actors. I don't think, you know, it's different because you've seen us do stand-up. We're actors, you know.
Is there a movie character you've played in your career that you wish you had this kind of time with, that maybe you enjoyed for that 2 hours, but if you'd had Eli time, you could have fleshed him out and got to know him maybe even a little bit more?
No, I think, you know, they all, the other ones are all, you know, it's, you have different amount of time, you know. It's all in the shooting of it. You'll see this over 10 episodes. All the other ones, you know, you spend the time in pre-production getting it right and playing them. This is the most complicated of them. He needs more time than the others.
We're going to have more from Billy Crystal coming up in the next hour of Good Day Chicago, Before, streaming now on Apple TV+. In the next hour, we're going to talk about the 35th anniversary of a little film he did called When Harry Met Sally.
Ah, yes.
And, of course, there's a scene from
Which
that
one
movie
could you be talking about,
that people
Jake?
know that we can only air like 8 seconds of because it's 8:56 in the morning.
Yeah, we don't want to hear from the FCC, right?
Exactly right.
Jake, thank you
Thank
very
you, buddy.
much.